Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Playboy Junior Playhouse. In the last episode, I'm fucking with you. What we got today, also, disclaimer, I don't have a computer right now, so that's why this video and every other video on my fucking channel is recorded on my Android, and that's why it looks like that. So please don't roast me if anyone even watches this. But in lieu of all these this buzz about the Diamond and Pearl remakes that are rumored to come out on the Switch, they've been leaked. Also, don't roast me for my glasses. I'm just a lazy fuck. These rumors have been leaked, where from the dude who leaked all the Sun and Moon rumors, all the goddamn Sword and Shield rumors. I don't even play Sword and Shield. It doesn't look that good to me. I was hype about it, and I saw the gameplay footage, and I'd probably sound like a geezer, like I can't adapt to any kind of change, but I just don't like them. I don't like that the trainers you battle only have one Pokemon, and I don't like the experience share the way it works. I don't like the fucking weird new mechanics, and even the sandbox gameplay kind of makes it feel... I mean, I know the games are going to change. It was going to become a console game eventually, you know. But anyway, what this video is about is because of these remake leaks and rumors, there have been a lot of like Pokemon clickbait articles popping up, written by people who obviously don't know shit about Pokemon. And also, obviously, most of these 12-year-olds today... And this blew my mind when I thought about it. Again, I sound like a geezer, but most of these 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds that are getting into Pokemon today really didn't have much of a chance to play Diamond and Pearl. You know, I played Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Fire Red, Leaf Green before I played Red and Blue or Gold, Silver, Crystal. So most of these kids are probably going to play these Gen 4 remakes before they play the original games. And these advertisers know that, and this clickbait shit is getting ridiculous. It's, like I said a second ago, obviously written by people who know nothing about fucking Pokemon. For example, one of these articles today said, there was a special event Pikachu in Sun and Moon that knew like Volt Tackle or some like Celebrate or Present or some of that shit. And then its other move was Wish. And the article said, Wish is a move Pikachu cannot normally learn. Anyway, by far the worst article that I found is called 30 Things Superfans Never Knew that you could do in Generation 4. Generation 4, arguably the most, like, when the competitive battling scene was at its peak, by the way. Things that super fans never knew you could do. Let's go through this list. I've compiled it, written it down. Like I said, I do not have a computer, so I can't show the list. You can't really get good editing software on an Android. Plus, even if you could, I don't got the money for that shit. We broke out here because of Rona. You know, I didn't even get the first stimulus check. I'm not in college. It's bullshit. But anyway, I'm going on tangents. 30 things superfans never knew you could do. Number 30. Use an action replay to unlock the Azure Flute, Oak's Letter, member card, and secret key. The article, I didn't read all the sub-articles, like, I just pretty much read the bold print, but it said some shit, and I read the first few, it said some shit about how they were never officially released in the USA, which is true. Of course, we all wanted the experience, we all hacked it, either on an emulator, or on the damn action replay, or our fucking flashcards, some way we hacked that shit. We all did that at the age of 11, so don't tell me that us super fans never knew. Number 29, catch Arceus with the Azure Flute they just mentioned in the one right before. Number 28, the Masuda method. 27, swarms / GBA slot encounters. Like, any GBA game allowing you to catch Gengar in the old Chateau even before you get the goddamn national decks, or, you know, being able to catch Pineco in the Eternal Forest, shit like that. Number 26, the gym leader rematches at the cafe. You mean the best way to get experience in the after game besides playing through the league over and over? That? Us super fans never knew that. Number 25, the turn back cave. Number 24, happy birthday from your rival. I will say, of course, I knew about this. I was under the impression that the birthday message was given on the date that you started your game. Like, I think my game says started January 27th on my Platinum, the one I've saved for a few years and I'm trying to complete. So I thought that was the date he told you, but apparently, I didn't even know this, you can put your birthday in your DS settings. And that is the date that he'll tell you. So this article did enlighten me about that. I gotta give him credit where it's due, but I knew about it. Are you fucking kidding me? Number 23, the old Chateau. It goes, I did read this one, it goes into a little more detail, talking about the ghosts, the fact that you can only get one of the old Gatos per save file, the fact that in Platinum there was that stuff talking about Rotom and Sharon going into that event, and it did mention that in Platinum you have to get it to complete the regional Pokédex, but you gotta catch Rotom at night, and those ghosts come out at night. So I could see how maybe a player wouldn't have seen those ghosts, because there's not 100% chance that you can see them. It's just kind of by random, so I understand that, but you need to see Rotom to even unlock the goddamn after game in national decks, which is basically required if you want to be good at Wi-Fi battles, like back when people Wi-Fi battled in Gen 4. So that... Alright, number 22. Save a battle from the frontier or a Wi-Fi battle. What it asks you to do after every time you get BP or every time you do a competitive battle. Super fans wouldn't know about that. The PAL Park, number 21. And the article got some shit wrong. They said transfer as many as you want, as soon as you want. Bitch. It is 6 Pokemon per DS, not per game copy, per DS a day. So they got it wrong both ways. Number 20, unlocking mystery gift, which is completely useless today. Even if you mix records with someone, they never release those goddamn items outside of Japan, so... I guess you could. It's not useless. All right. Because the next one talks about the wallpapers, and I actually forgot. You need to use the mystery gift to unlock those special wallpapers. So I was wrong. I do stand corrected. I got to give him credit. But are you telling me that super fans wouldn't know about this? Number 18, the Diamond Dust. The Diamond Dust. I could also see how some people wouldn't know about this, casual players or people who like to discover things for themselves in the game without looking everything up online and trying to people who want to figure shit out for themselves. They might not know about this, and that could, I guess, be considered a class of super fans. So I do got to give them credit where it's due. But, these articles have existed since the game came out, and pretty much every single one of them talks about the Diamond Dust. So, you can't tell me that you can't tell me that people wouldn't know about it. Maybe 12-year-olds today wouldn't know about it. Stupid. Alright. Number 17, we have... Pokemon such as Wormadam, Gastrodon, and Giratina, etc. have different forms. No comment. Number 16, the Reggie event. that you could catch with the Regigigas. Again, you could apply this article is written under the assumption, like, superfans today wouldn't know about these things. But that's not what the title says. The title says superfans. And these 12-year-olds out here today, they're fucking Greninjas and they're goddamn... I don't like Gen 8, so I couldn't even tell you. They're goddamn Gigantamax form. What the fuck is that bullshit? We had Mega Evolutions, then the Z moves. They're just squeezing out new battle, just shitting out new battle mechanics for no reason. Gen 4 introduced some cool ones, you know, the different forms and the physical special split, but it wasn't too complicated. It was complicated if you wanted to be good at it, but it wasn't as like random and like just gimmicky as it is today. I'm sorry about this lighting bullshit's going on here. Hold on, I apologize. And like I said, I don't have good editing software on this phone, so all right, well, where were we at here? Number 15, the game corner. You mean where every good TM you can get without BP, like, over and over is that game corner? That one? Number 14, the palm egg glitch. Number 13, Shaman, that they mentioned in number 30. Number 12, the egg glitch. And I actually was always under the impression that the egg glitch was from, like, Generation 3. I didn't even know that was in Gen 4, so I think they got this wrong. Basically, for those of you who don't know, this is a glitch where you can see the stats of a Pokemon in an egg, like you can calculate their IVs before you even hatch it and waste your time. You know, we all know the struggle of hatching 5 adamant Abras in a row. You know, so I can understand the appeal to that one. I really don't like to fuck with glitches. I have used an action replay to... I recently got my girlfriend into playing Pokemon, so I hacked those events in for her to get to use. You know, I did hack those events onto my copies when I was a kid, but I wouldn't hack Pokemon in after the age of 13. I hacked fucking the event items in, so I could get that experience when I appreciated the game more than I did when I was 11. You know, that's a big age difference, like 11, 13, 14. And I did borrow an action replay from a friend. Speaking of this Masuda method, Coughing's my favorite Pokemon. Well, as you can probably tell. Coughing's my all-time favorite. Always has been since I was a kid. And, yeah, I know Smogon's a little mainstream, if I don't care. Chugga Conroy's favorite Pokemon is Lucario. So, but Masuda method a shiny Coughing. On my Platinum. I still have the save file, and I never even evolved it or EV trained it. I just kept it in my... I was too worried to fuck it, that I was going to fuck it up somehow, you know? But I traded it over to Soul Silver to do some breeding, and I didn't touch my Soul Silver for a few months, and then I still had it in the daycare, and I looked through my PC boxes and traded over all my good Pokemon and traded over my good items, and then restarted the fucking game. Yeah, and it had my Coughing and my only Spiritomb in the fucking daycare. My shiny Coughing and my only Spiritomb. So, I did hack myself in a shiny Coughing, and I think that I'm in the right to do that because that's like the intended purpose of the action replay. You know, so I didn't have to waste a month or 2 months of my life hatching eggs in fucking Salacion Town. You know what I mean? To get another one when I already put in the time and effort and just made an honest mistake. You know, so that I will defend that. Well, I kind of got off on a tangent there. Let's see what we got. Number 11, the Manaphy from Pokemon Ranger, the Manaphy egg. Number 10, the Black Trainer card. I mean, I've never gotten one. I'm working on one in my Platinum. Like I said, I did hatch all that shiny coughing, so my platinum. I'm almost done with the Pokedex. I'm almost at the 2 stars, and I have about 600 hours clocked. So, it's gonna take me a while. I've never done contests either, but... Number 9, the Darkrai event that they mentioned in number 30. Number 8, the Uturn glitch, which had so much relevance to Wi-Fi battles. Choice Scarf Uturn is the perfect move for a damage lead and not a support lead or a scout lead. You know what I mean? The perfect move on it. It gives Scizor so much more viability. It gave Crobat so much more viability, or Golbat in PU. You know, it gave Beedrill some viability in BU. You know what I mean? It did a lot of cool shit that enabled people to use the Pokemon they liked without having to worry about the goddamn Magmar, I guess. You know what I'm talking about? So that super fans knew that. Anybody who ever did any Wi-Fi battling seriously knew that shit. So, Acid Rain glitch. Come on. I did it once. It wasn't that fun. It made me lose the fucking battle, but... Most of the PokeTubers that I watch have stated, like Chugga Conroy, Mystic Umbreon, I think Verlisify. Fuck Verlisify, by the way. I watched him when I was a teenager, of course, but fuck Verlisify. Fuck. But they've all stated that Poison is their favorite type. It's my favorite type, and I think that anyone who plays Pokemon seriously has it as at least one of their favorite types, because Poison types are so viable in terms of support moves and being tanky and still being able to hit, you know, with decent... They have access to... A lot of them have access to, like, Curse or moves like Amnesia. A lot of them get Toxic through Level Up. You can breed Toxic to them without the use of a TM, of course, before TMs were reusable. Set up Toxic Spikes, absorb Toxic Spikes, Levitate, or Poison Dark, of course, only has one weakness to it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fucking viability there. So, a type so appealing that has a cool glitchy weather effect that would match this type appeal, surely would be spread quickly, even through word of mouth, without the use of fucking the internet. Yeah. Alright, number 6, catch Spiritomb at the Hollow Tower. Number 5, Draco Meteor from Grandma Wilma on Route 210. Number 4, the Pastoria City Berry Lady. A lot of players don't fuck with berries, but most of the people who did competitive farm berries. I farm berries I do it every day. I water my berries like 4 times a day in my Pokemon Platinum. Number 3, EV training. Number 2, the surf glitch from the Japanese Diamond and Pearl cartridges. You mean the glitch that allowed you to go catch these event-exclusive Pokemon without the event, without hacking, making them technically legit in terms of Wi-Fi battle? And number 1, unlocking the extra room in the Salacion Ruins to catch the exclamation mark and question mark unknown, as well as seals. You mean seals? The thing that you could do to battle your 9-year-old friends in 5th grade and then say, "Fuck you, faggot"? That? I never knew about that. So, to wrap it up, there's not a single thing on this list that I did not already know, save for the fact that the birthday fucking message technically was on the date you set your DS clock to who the fuck, what kind of Pokemon knows their market? And I'm not insulting anyone, but the way the game is set up, the turn-based RPG, all the move combinations, the type combinations, the game being so centered around collecting things as just as much as the battling, it was created by an autistic guy. I'm not saying they're exploiting people with autism or OCD or things like that, but that is kind of their target audience. Just because of the way the gameplay is sets up and all the different combinations you can work with and all the different... the game is like it's a big math problem with a storyline. That's what it is. It's a big math problem with the storyline. It's fun for people who like to challenge their brains for fun and still immerse themselves. So having known that, when these games come out, these kids, and myself, and I'm speaking from experience here, all right? I have OCD. I'm speaking from experience here. I fixated and obsessed about those games, and not even just the games, like a select 3 things you could do in the games that I saw in the commercials for months before I got them. Months. Do you think I'm gonna waste time after I get my game and my DS I better go in the settings and look around what I can do here before I fucking play. No. Alright, that's ridiculous. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I do want to start making some Pokemon content on my channel. A little more if you guys have any suggestions or if you just enjoyed the video. Please feel free to comment. Alright, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out.